Calm your mental family. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a time. Yeah, I'll say it's been a time. An interesting time. Frustrating time. Whatever time, a lovely time, whatever time it's been for you and your particular life situation. And for me, the same. I'll just say it's been a time. We'll get into the details in a minute, but welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to this installment. As always, I'm intending calm upon you, and also a bit of insight, reflection, hoping maybe you jive with what the message is today. It's kind of been hard to jump on here because, I have to feel passionate and inspired to do so. And I've been feeling less of both. I think that kind of aligns with the fall season. You're just kind of chilling, falling back, wrapping yourself in cozy covers and hoodies and doing whatever the fuck you do. But that's what I've been doing. Drinking my hot teas and minding my business and taking a deep breath, which, I encourage all of you to do. But, without further ado, on the heels of, this lovely thing we call an election, I've been going through my own motions of things and emotions of things, and I can speak in a partisan way about the whole thing, but I feel more impressed upon to just talk about situational hell. Because I think no matter what side of the line you fall on, everyone has experienced it at some point in time based on where your views lie, where your biases lie. And these hells can be defining of who we are at the present time, but also refining to who we want to become, who we hope to become. And so, hard times, hellish times, fiery times are important. As much as we try to avoid them, sometimes they're inescapable. And they do a work on us, right? Because they make us face discomfort. They make us face reality. And then, based on who we are at the time, it reveals to us maybe our own ugly. And it's easy to point out everyone else is ugly. It's a lot harder to look at your own. But what I want in this moment is to articulate that in desperation and in hellish times, we all have a side that appears, that comes to light, that fire, that hell reveals us at our most desperate, us at our most vulnerable, us at our most frustrated. And for me, it's not so easy as the revelation of who I am and then being able to switch it off. It's more so of a, oh shit, okay. Oh shit, I'm triggered right now. Oh shit, this bothers me. And I give myself that time to cool off, right? But once I've cooled off, for me, there's a feeling that sits in the pit of my stomach, and it's, how do I get out of this feeling? How do I get away from this discomfort? I think what we see a lot of times is people pushing that discomfort on others. That could be physically or by asserting that, well, if we can change them, if we can do something about them, then our world will be better. And while that seems like the best thing, the fires that we go through, the hells that we go through, are more for us. They're more of a call to ourselves, to show us who we are in that moment, and give us an opportunity to refine who we are, to purify who we are, who we say we are, who we think we are. It gives us an opportunity to become or unbecome those things we so despise in others, those things in us that we are so quickly to point out in others that we hate. I hate to tell you this, but a lot of the things we hate in others, we hold within ourselves. And it's the hell, it's the discomfort, it's those situational fires in our own life that show us who we are and where we can improve. This is how we truly change the world. We start with ourselves. We start with our own biases, our own judgments. We start with the way that we are harming ourselves and others. We start with ourselves. The world is indeed a reflection of each of us. We'll never have the power to change everyone else and how they think and what they want, but we can take a deep look at our own life, at our own actions, at our own prejudices and biases, and start there. And sometimes you can't flip that on or off, but what you can do is find a common ground between those that you hate when you're honest about your own biases and prejudices and shortcomings. A bridge of compassion is built, and even if you cannot engage with those that you disagree with or hate, you can come to a place of human understanding. And let the fire that has revealed you to refine you. And purify you into a better, higher version of yourself that you wish for others to become. So I wrote a few things in regards to this hell and this fire that I speak of. And I'll read a sentence or two. We continue to witness the worst and darkest in ourselves and others. But there's a fortitude of greatness that arises when it's been dark for long enough. And so, we will trudge through this ickiness for as long as we must. For there are simply hells we cannot escape. Now this hell must come, and we must endure. Not for their sake, but our own. Our own recalibrating. Our own becoming. Our own refining. Our own perfecting. Because it is in the very fire we wish to escape. Our own identity and origin are hidden in that hell. For when the fire is hottest, we melt and our true selves come forth. Sit with that, as am I. These situational hells and fires that we face and will continue to face are defining moments for ourselves. They're growth points for ourselves. We must do our own work. And remember that when it's all said and done, our intention, the intent for our existence is to shine. But we must meet ourselves in these hot, fiery moments. In order to become indestructible. There are layers and levels in the fire, in evolution, in the evolutionary process of who we become. And where a lot of us are right now requires us to stay and let what is not real and steady burn off. Not just for our good, but for the highest good of all. Let it burn. And as Rihanna would say, shine bright like a diamond. Let this fire reveal the diamond that you are. That's all I have for now. Indeed, until next time.